Hello, and we're back. I am Jim, and this is Barely Come to Gaming. A good Saturday evening to you all. I have no social life, so I'm here to play more games. But in case you hadn't caught it, because I still haven't updated on Twitter or whatever, but I'm changing my schedule slightly, so I'm not going to be streaming on Monday and Tuesdays now. There's a bit of an impromptu extra stream. Don't know how long we'll go for. No, we'll see. Let's load the game. I was thinking earlier, it's like I haven't played many games of Stellaris, right? I was particularly not into the real late game. The last proper game I played was as a Hive, Ravenous Swarm. I don't think we had an endgame crisis. I don't know what year we got up to, but I think we were a bit overpowered when you kind of ate most of the galaxy. We're playing on a small one as well. So I have a funny feeling we might have technically won the game beforehand. There we go. But this one, well, so I did say at the very start of this playthrough, I wasn't fussed about winning as such, like as far as the actual objectives go, because I do find the victory objectives a bit meh. We own 6 out of 76 planets. Right, I realised as well, because it's all based on habitable planets, right? Which is a funny kind of thing, because I guess all the planets are habitable to somebody. I was thinking, it's like, am I making this worse by terraforming places just to Gaia worlds, just for the sake of it? But if it was just like 40% of all the Gaia worlds, it's like, well, yeah, we've done that. There's not going to be many of them. So I guess by building a ring world or whatever, you're actually... It's strange that this doesn't have 48 out of 115. I think a lot's going to ride on this war over here. Which I'm assuming, because it's a domination war, is why stuff's automatically... Because I think I misunderstood. I think I was confusing subjugation and vassalization. Or being a tributary. Because I realised the war we're in is a subjugation war. Which one is it? Domination. Which is so I don't know. Do we have to just take them all? Anyway, we lost a big battle beforehand. I completely messed up because I had my fleet. I was getting a bit cocky. We were just beating the unbidden. My fleet is still all designed with the unbidden in mind, so it's all very shield focused, and as opposed to being balanced in any way, shape or form, which is a bit silly of me. So, and in fact, these are actually what type of battleship is it? Oh, hang on, both different classes. Yeah. Oh, they... I mean, I don't know. They have a mix, I guess. If anything, they focus on shield damage. But we'll go and rebalance our fleet. Also, we've got the thingy project now. Actually, hang on. I stuck the heating on for a second, and now I'm... Because I was feeling a bit chilly, but now I'm too warm. It's only been on 10 minutes. I should have just stuck a jumper on. Yeah, now we changed out the lighting. I did check the volume earlier. Hopefully, be all right in between breaks. Right. I forget what research we went for. Oh, we went for that one in the end. 7 months. I mean, just because we don't want the robots. We're just trying to get all the tech now. Want to build up my rings. And we have a situation to build the Colossus project, which, well, I should start now, really. Let's see how it works. It'll be interesting to see what's involved with this. But yes, obviously we need to redesign the fleet. I still reckon we're largely going to be defended. I mean, yeah, our fleet's just been forced to withdraw, that's all. I mean, I guess, don't know how much we lost. Yeah, build those mining stations. Right, this are making claims on us though. So you might want to consider, oh man, right, if you haven't been kept up, one of the big points is we had an event where we declared our ruler, our chosen one, to be a goddess. She was the leader of our civilization anyway, but it did mean, I didn't quite realise it, but we've gone from, because you said we're going to go towards more spiritualist. I mean, it turned us into an imperial, so we now have a heir, but who's never going to get into power because she's immortal. So it made us, our government type is now, we're now properly autocratic. I guess it's the imperial one we are now. I forget, I can't remember where it is exactly. Anyway, we so we're now authoritarian instead of pacifist. We can stop lying that we're having interest in pacifism anymore. Not going to bother with slaves though. They're just like, that's still not our kind of a thing. Get a bit of extra influence, but meh. I mean, we didn't get, well, I just like the idea that we were going to make her a god empress, but we have changed. So we used to get discounts on edicts, we now get a plus to their duration. We had philosopher king anyway, and our governor cap is increased by 2, but we already, I can't remember what it was, but something else gave us an extra cap, so we've already got level 10 governor, but we can have more leaders as well. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. So I think that battle, where was that battle? Well, we got a bit more war exhaustion than they did as a result of that. Not as much as like when last time we fought and then like ages ago and I lost my Titan, it was like, even though we won the battle, it was like 10% versus 1.7. We'll wait for the fleet to arrive. It's probably going to take them a while to kind of get back. Oh, we also kind of discovered, we did start building another part of our ring.
Construction online.
But we realised we could, the gateways, you could build a gateway even though you're building a another type of mega structure, one of the main ones. Oh man, not that it matters entirely, but we were thinking, I mean, that I'm still going to have the rule for myself that I'm not going to have any sectors. But I am going to want to increase this a little bit. Because we are terraforming a Gaia planet here.
Incoming transmission.
A planet into a Gaia world, which is a level 24. Right, it's turning into an Alpine world at the moment. So it's going to be a while. Oh, research and energy. I don't... Right, another federation appeared as well. Eurox, the Rakudon, and the Krifkan, who we've been fairly friendly with. I was kind of hoping we might have been able to have got the Eurox into our alliance. But the problem was we were at war, so we couldn't even ask them, and they were at war as well. But as soon as their war ended, they asked to join the other people. So I think we kind of missed our window then. So we can't just, and I guess these are. I can't sue for peace. Are they made me a rival? No, just allied to rivals. What I'm kind of hoping, actually, we can. I mean, we're secure from the dis. Well, I think all our entrances have fully upgraded star bases. But if we could beat the Kesem, who are the great power, then hopefully then they won't be in a defensive pact. We can maybe ask them to join us eventually anyway. Right, what was it trading, sorry? It was a research agreement and stuff. Let's see, I'm more interested in minerals. And you're not. Oh, I guess you just haven't got the minerals. I guess that's what that means. I don't care about the energy credits, do I? Sure, why not? I probably could have squeezed out more energy credits, but did I? Yeah, I was thinking, did I do that, or did I just talk about doing that? Right, let's go through and let's get you upgraded. It's not going to take us long to fill up some of these planets, especially considering it's going to take us a while to build them. But we're building, yeah, section B. There's no kind of indication about what you're actually building. I guess it's probably, no, I don't know. I'm sure there was like a thing I was telling you about your mega structures. I'd like to build some of the other ones, like the sensor array, I'm thinking particularly. Oops. But yeah, we really want to build the rings, because we got like 2 rings down here that we, well, the Unbidden kind of emptied for us, and we managed to get them back. Shroud. Oh. Yes, we want more unity. We want. Oh, we can get another ambition. Right, let's have a look at what the Shroud does. I think we might have had most of the amazing stuff. Increase unity, I guess. %, pretty bloody good though. Would you help build it up? Because it'd be nice if we can get ourselves into a position where we can just redo these automatically each time. But they last a lot longer now. I say a lot longer. They last for an extra 3 years. Actually, I don't. Well, I'm just gonna save. Yeah, I mean, yeah, these are really useful when we're coming under attack against the Unbidden, but we're not actually under a threat ourselves, so. Recruiton and Ganvius have ended their rivalry. Man, yeah, the Dis are right, who's... Well, we need to deal with one deal at a time. I'm going to look at who's inferior to us now, because we went down the... Well, we did all of these, but it'd be nice to make somebody... like a tributary or something like that. I don't know. Oh, these guys are back. Oh, we should take you back to the shipyard. Really made this thing the assigned place. Reinforce the fleet, and let's get around to redesigning our ships. Not the fleet manager. That's the wrong thing I was looking for. I guess I'm a bit more balanced. Oh, we'd have to do it with these ones as well. Did we? I don't think we could change you anyway. Let's go for an even split with the... Now... Signing shields, 1150. No, it's just our dark matter shields are just better, aren't they? It's not like a more efficient use of power. No. Yes. Let's have a look. We got a lot of... We might get a different... We might start getting some authoritarian. Our governing... Hang on. Governing ethics attraction. Governing ethics attraction modifier further changes its attraction by 220%. Minus high... They don't like high living standards. It's a bit weird. Pacifist has gone down to 3%, so hopefully this should kind of decline. Yeah, sure. 97% spiritualist. Okay. Right, you're done. Okay, let's go around. I might even pause it actually, because I don't want to get distracted. It's gonna be a pain in forgetting where you are. Oh, hang on. This is the one. I actually want to switch this over to some point defense, because it's one of the things that the stations lack. That's what it was before as well. We only changed it because the unbidden weren't then using any yeah, they weren't using any kind of strike craft. I mean, I was just thinking, it's like, yeah, the shields actually... I guess we're a bit more focused on shields, I don't know. We should do it kind of even, I suppose. I lost track now. Right, let's... Wrong bet. We haven't got, like, better sensors at all. Oh, they come from something else. Right, we can... I want to go back to the neutron launchers with these. % hull damage for the... Well, it's a long range as much as anything. Slightly less damage to hulls. I'm looking at those. But then we'll have our battleships. We kind of... Or should I do something relatively even? Let's go for the really... This is what we were doing before. And then we'll... Our artillery battleships will be a bit more focused on the destroying shields. And oh, I don't know to what extent we care about this. Well, not a specific one. If they're all a bit of a mixture, do something that boosts us. Our fire rate just reduces their fire rate. Let's reduce their fire rate, because I mean we effectively lose 10%. We will take 10% less damage from that. We can actually build another one of these, another Titan, but I will kind of want to keep it to one Titan per fleet. We're not actually using the main line. Maybe we should. So yeah, I think instead of... I wish these were next to each other. Minus 50, 50, blah blah. Okay. So these are kind of slightly shorter range, but yeah, other than that, no-brainer choices to replacing the lasers, right? Man, we should probably swap these out as well. I like the fact that they go straight to holes. I was kind of hoping the damage is pretty low though. Oh, I'm comparing a small and a medium weapon. 100% whole. We're not quite as good against armor, right? As the plasma throwers, plasma cannon. 100% armor damage, which make it 24 damage, right? Against the armor. Whereas that only adds 50%, which would make it, I guess, the same amount, right? Ish. Yeah, 50% adding 8 to it, and it's, yeah, be roughly the same. You're better against the holes than you are, and not as bad against the shields. Okay. Let's compare the disruptors. 6.22. It's a fact that I mean, it's obviously it's way more. But that goes straight through to the hole. It's very close range though. Oh, it's the same as this. 90% and 30% as far as tracking goes. These are very accurate. Yeah, I feel like these are probably going to be better. We're going to replace both of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. We will get another medium. Something that's good against shields. Yeah, that would be the gauze cannon, I guess. Well, that's basically the only choice, isn't it? In fact, for a shield, something does better against shields. Man, I haven't even upgraded your deflectors. We don't actually use this ship at the moment, but I'm thinking about putting it back in. We got the close range ships. I don't know, man. I think I might stick with those. I don't know. Don't know what it's going to prioritise. I'm not sure how the combat AI works exactly. My intention with this is like, if they've got all the point defense and stuff, you should shooting down their missiles and things. And that's got better accuracy and tracking anyway. So I feel like that should be better against smaller stuff. And it goes straight through to the holes. Oh, afterburners. I don't know. We generally want you to get in up close and personal, right? Oh, you've got the artillery one. I did not want you to have the artillery. I think I just went through and... Speaking of which, let's make sure... That's only option, isn't it? Line. Yeah, you're more of a line ship. Sure. Yeah, you got all the artillery. I think that's... You're better against... Yeah, I think I'm kind of happy with this design anyway. It kind of complements the Titan fairly well. And we keep the fire control. Yeah, you've got the longest. Well, that's 150, 120. And yes, you've got the artillery version. That's fine. We just might change slightly the proportions of things. Make these a bit of both? I don't know. That seems like a bad idea, doesn't it? Good against shields, you're good against armor. Matter disintegrator. I'm not sure. Oh, I suppose you should be an artillery ship. You have generally got longer range. And the carriers, you were better against shields. Shields and hull, whereas your shields and armor. That's why we had it swapped around. Okay, I'll put the Devastator things back on. Yeah, you should be on the picket. Why do you not just have a bunch of storm fire cannons? They're all small. How are you close range? Again, you're better against the armor and against the hull. Sure. I don't know if it really matters if they're... I doubt it really matters if they're on the front or the back. Or if there's a slight difference to the range. I'm kind of disappointed there aren't more strike craft. They seem to have really reduced the amount of strike craft you can have. I like the imagery of like the battle fleet stuff. Like the Battlestar Galactica type ship thing. Are you on artillery as well, man? Are you a... Yeah, you're supposed to be... Really should be... I was saying picky, you should really be on swarm. Yeah, let's keep it balanced. Oh wow, what have I done here? That should have been... Oh, I have messed up. That should have been like a bloody artillery. The whole point of this one is because it's got a large artillery barrel, it should have one of the big weapons. But we'll stick on the neutron launchers. And yeah, so you got your secondary weapons good against the shields, but your main one, the point is there's a lot of them. And yeah, you're on the artillery, but we want to make sure you hit. Then we got a missile boot. Similar kind of thing. Shield penetration. Okay. We're very good against armor. You're good against armor. You're good against shield. They just pass straight through the shields. Okay. Yeah, I guess you're on picket. And then the other ones will be on swarm. Yeah, they've got really high rates of fire. And they're good against shields. Not so much against the armor. I don't think I'll mix them up. I think they're fine as they are. But yes, make sure you're on... No, you're on the picket, aren't you? I totally did mess them up the last time. I think I very quickly went through the list and just picked the first pre-cognitive thing I could. I think I was looking at the Federation fleet at the same time as well. Speaking of which, how is our Federation fleet doing? Because I kind of got it beaten up somewhat when I had it. Drone and optimizations. Oh man, everything's more expensive, but it lasts longer. So there's that. Man, you're going stupid ways. Hang on, no, sod off. I'm sure it is quicker. I don't like the fact that they're going through wormholes on the other side of the galaxy. It just seems really silly. Oops.
Construction online.
Okay. We'll get them all upgraded and stuff, and then we'll see what else we can do. The scientists across all the conceivable fields have at last finalized their proposal for the Planet Killer class weapon that will arm our first Colossus type ships. We may select one proposal to develop alongside the final stage of the Colossus weapon. The World Cracker. No. That just basically blows up the planet. Neutron Sweeper. An accelerated plume of neutron radiation paints the planet's surface, severely degrading most materials and directly destroying. So it basically wipes the population off the planet. This, though, a psionic projector shines divine truth upon the world to make true believers out of all who are capable of believing and annihilating those who are not. We're well and truly not the not the pacifists anymore. I was thinking actually I wouldn't mind giving this type of with Gaia world and going proper isolationist, because I did see it, and I wanted to interact with the galaxy a bit more, but it might be a relatively quick playthrough because you just get your small little empire. There's a inward perfection, I think it is, and really just focus on defense and like knuckle down. Right, your desert world. We were just changing, we were terraforming the tomb worlds. So they weren't tomb worlds anymore. But, oh, we should think about upgrading all of these. How much?
Online.
55, it's not going to take much. Uniban. Yeah, similar kind of thing. It's here, Matt.
Fleet upgraded.
Hang on. I'm just going to pause it a second because I was going to get a billion of those messages. If I, well, we're going to get a billion of those messages, but if I queue these all up at the same time, at least we'll just get them all in one quick blast.
Fleet upgraded.
Probably wondering with this whole fact we just
upgraded.
seem to be just taking their territory. Oh god, look at all these. Rather than having to wait for some kind of boost deal.
Online.
I'm sure this is a weird. I feel like it's almost a bug, just by the fact that it seems odd. It's just like it's because these guys have awoken, and it's like they want to conquer everybody for their own benefit. They want to look after them. Declined war minus 182. Wow. I declined. They wanted to go to war against the Kessin for ages. I didn't realise they had this much of a penalty though. We must have done it about 4 times. Said no, 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 and they kept doing it again and again. Imperius. Views us as a future subject. Well, we're in the same federation though, so maybe when this war's over they'll actually leave the federation. And then demand something, I don't know. Oh, of course, I've got science ships just signing research. I get you to jump again. Let's get those Scion drives, because they seem to jump a lot further. Scion, it's not Scion, it would just be Psi jump drives, I guess. Mining station. Yeah. I don't know. I might just scrap you. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't take much to get a new construction ship. I've already got one. That's not doing anything anyway. Go and upgrade. And reinforce. Healthcare, Grand Fleet ambition. That's fine. We'll hold off on getting the Grand Fleet again. For the moment. Man, we're a long way. Yeah, I never really twigged. This is just like they're trying to subjugate everybody. Not everybody, but every planet. Just take over their entire nation. It's not always going to be difficult. End threat. Oh, this one is the one we want to set up, but we've got to now terraform it to a Gaian world. Oh, planetary capital. Oh, this must have been. Must have been one of the Urux's planets. They got taken out by the Unbidden. Huh. We never actually lost any. Well, all our planets and stuff were all the way in the north. Right, well, we've got. Oh, it's annoying you don't get any kind of notification about this. Okay. We now got a gateway at our south and a gateway at our north, so, and this is within a jump distance of our main shipyard, so I found that useful before. You could jump to the black hole, but then there's also a gateway, so gives us plenty of options for moving around. Yeah, I don't think we'll get any particular. I'll try and keep an eye on this. Because you don't really get a notification when it's done.
Fleet upgrades applied.
And the fleet's upgraded. I guess you're almost done. Soon, oh, it's 53 months. It's going to be a while. Colossus project ends soon.
Construction online.
Let's see what it actually does. It's not easy to spot where their planets are, right? I mean, that's just. Oh no, it is a planet. Nope. I can't see their station. I want to build like a don't know where you build actually, sorry, a sentry array. Must be built around the star. And I'll have to get rid of those.
Research project concluded.
The Colossus project, the monumental task of designing the biggest weapon platform in barely competent Empire history, and a divine enforcer to arm it with, has yielded results and drawn to a close. Oh, we gained the technology. Oh, gained the technology to research. Oh, okay. Oh, could we have got this? Is there a chance we could have got it anyway? Don't know. Colossus assembly yards. Ooh. We've got a Titan assembly yard here. Curator think tank. We could get rid of the curator think tank. It's not that much science in the grand scheme of things. I'd rather have everything in one place.
Incoming transmission.
Oh, and some minerals. Can you offer us more minerals? Oh, no. Oh, I'll sod it then. Oh, we're all fully upgraded, right? Um. Wow, we're losing energy. Are we still trading away? I don't think we are, you know. You got energy deficit, crazy.
Construction online.
Let's see about upgrading the Dyson Sphere, I suppose. Part of me's like, do I bother? I mean, I don't feel like it's my war. We have to kind of finish this, I suppose, but... No, were we losing? Yeah, we are losing. Yeah, I'm building all those things, that's fine. Have we got an edict? Well, we haven't got the droning optimizations. Still got we already got the capacity overload. 2516. Well, let's get the healthcare campaign going and the droning optimizations. Right, the good thing about the Grand Fleet, it does reduce our ship upkeep by 20%. Not to mention our capacity. Yeah, sure, let's go for it. It'd be worth it probably just for the minus 20%. Might save up, upgrade the Dyson Sphere. 40,000. Go and jump. We should have done that straight away. That might jump into the black hole. I don't mind jumping the first part of the journey. Have you jumped? Fine. get another planet
New
soon.
technology discovered.
New tech. Rubits. Ooh. Oh. Now we can unlock the world cracker and stuff. I don't really care though. Well, everything else is the same amount of time. Let's defense platform damage. Armor hit points. Armor hit points. Defense first, I guess. I think I could catch him and the disc there.
New technology discovered.
What's the new tech? Oh, energy weapon damage. Global pacifier. A shielding field is deployed around the planet, creating a barrier that is permanent and impenetrable, save for some wavelengths of light. Energy weapon attack speed. I think I go over the top of the Colossus, I don't think. I don't know how useful it's going to be. I don't quite get... Don't know, to just bring people into our empire? I don't really want that. I just want people to kind of join us. Who's on whose bloody side? Right, Grey Cardu's us. Where's the diplomatic kind of? Oh, that's a Kesem as well. These odd places. I would have missed that. Shall we... Oh, let's turn that off. Oh, that... Oh, we haven't exactly got... Right, but we haven't got borders with a lot of these. Oh, that's a Urox. How very bizarre. So, like, on the opposite side. Yeah, these ones, isn't it? Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I kind of feel like I want to mop up these areas, and we'll kind of move in from the side, and we kind of attack straight into the center before. Our transport fleet is... Oh yeah, you can stay there. Don't know what happens to these and if we take them over. I don't know, we'll see. I forget who it was. I think it was Akabeshu. He said the other day how it's all of the war's all a bit mystery. Oh, he had another phrase. I know, a bit like witchcraft or something. I don't entirely understand it either, at all. This is confusing me even more. My only guess is because it's a domination. We don't take them over. That's why the land's actually just flat out changing hands. It's not about claims. I'm sure that's only because I'm sure a player, normal speech can do it, but I'm sure it's only because of the Rodari. We're gonna be president again soon, aren't we? We'll see about building that up again, I guess. we'll get it together. We'll organise and we'll see. Right, yeah, you're in a different federation. Boom, boom, doo, doo. I get you to build a colony ship. We should really build them in advance. How are our leaders, like age-wise? 118, 150 is like... That is normal kind of age now. Yeah, there was some increase our age by 10. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to look at the policies and edicts. Oh, I was going to say that's gone up again, but it's only gone up because of we don't get an extra discount. We had a 20% discount, but now it's an increased duration. What do I keep pressing? Is it F for find, I guess? I say let's see how efficient we were. 120, I guess. Star bases could be a bit different. Oh god, that's my territory now. Huh. Well, I don't particularly want that. Where's I've got a spare science ship somewhere, right? I want you to go and explore this. This is in our territory. I was wondering who that was going to go to. I guess it's like, well, we're not next to any of our allies who are at war, so it counts as mine. I suppose. What did we get from that? Not much. We can no longer use... Oh, okay, because we had a border with them for a brief moment. We get that bit. Nope. Hang on. What was there a... Control X as a hotkey for that. Just they've got such a neutral colour. Krifken have closed the borders. Oh no! Oh please! Please don't do that. Why are you unfriendly? Allied to rivals. Who are your rivals? Great Cardew. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it might have been a bad idea getting them involved. My fleet can't move then. Oh man, that means my science ship can't get there. I will... We can jump. Oh. Well, yeah, we kind of can.